Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nick with Rockaway. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about drainage and how we do it. So the first things you want to really keep in mind with your gutters are that they're clean, they're free of debris. You don't have a pile up of oak leaves, pine straw, those kinds of things that are going to inhibit the water flowing into your downspouts. So the product that we use is NDS. This is a 4-inch corrugated pipe. It is flexible, which makes it great for a lot of different purposes. We can work around obstacles in the ground, tree roots, those kinds of things. It also allows it to bring it right up against a house. We will attach a downspout adapter to our pipe. We use a PVC tape, which is a plastic tape that self-adheres and creates a watertight seal. So we'll put this up onto a downspout, tape everything together, and that will create a closed system. At that point in time, we're actually using gravity and the water feed itself to push the water all the way through the pipe. Now, the way that we end it is at the ends, we'll put a 90-degree fitting at the end. This right here is a spring-loaded top. So basically, as that water starts to fill, it'll open this top up and allow the water to come out and flow freely at the back of your property. This also has a slit in the bottom so that any amount of water that doesn't get out the top is going to slowly drain out through the bottom, so we never have water sitting in this pipe. We bury this about 6 to 8 inches in the ground, which is more than enough to roll over it with a heavy tractor or a car and not have it be crushed by the weight. And really, this should last you decades and decades of use to get the water away from your home and into an area where it can freely flow and drain and be a lot healthier and beneficial for your landscape. So we're here at the Jasinski residence, and I want to show you guys kind of a special drainage project that we did on this property. So you'll notice that all of their downspouts, they don't have the typical adapter with the pipe going into the ground like we spoke about before. We have these large kind of catch basins. So these are all pipes to a very large system underneath this artificial turf. It's actually a rainwater capture system. When we're dealing with impervious surfaces, we have to kind of account for stormwater coming off of this roof. So what we have to do is we have to dig a very, very large hole and put in a water holding medium that's going to allow us to take all that stormwater, put it into a large basin so that we don't have to take it all out to the road. So all of these downspouts here are pipes. This one kind of follows the path that I'm walking. There's another downspout with a catch basin there. These all run underneath our artificial turf and into a very, very large catch basin that is underneath this artificial turf area. So if you can imagine, before we set any of this turf down, we dug about a 20 by 10 hole, a good 3.5 feet deep. At that point in time, we put in our block media storage system and piped everything into that so that when we do get these really heavy rainstorms, all of that water is going to flow into this area and then permeate through the ground and into our subsoil. So whether we're working in Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, Jax Beach, all the way down in St. Johns County, we have a pretty specialized knowledge of how to deal with stormwater in those different areas while also abiding by their regulations per city and county. We have a good working knowledge with the city inspectors in all those areas, and we can properly deal with it in a way that's not only going to be beneficial for you, but that's going to pass inspection when it comes time.